That's why they say work on two paradigms at a time, 2 programs at a time, because you have to be it's as you're going through this process and you're reprogramming your subconscious mind and your results, you have to work on it in all different areas of your life, because your mindset is every part of your life. So if you start to rewrite your financial area, well, what about your relationship area? And what about so there's all these different areas. When we say relationship has so many different meanings, because you have a relationship, what a father is, what a mother is, what a grandfather is, what a grandmother is, what a sister is, what a brother is, what a son is. So all of those different areas are different programmings. Let's go back to school. When you were in school, did y'all notice the little groups that would get together? Did y'all notice that those groups of kids that would get together, that they were more or less, they were also kind of class the same? So what's actually getting together? What is it? Like-minded people, like-minded area codes, like-minded what? Beliefs, like-minded. So what you were actually seeing organize itself with people that were in the same vibration. No accidents. The more we start to understand this information, the more we start to see how nature works, how energy works. Those people were getting together not by accident, they were attracting each other. That's why they felt in harmony with each other. That's why you probably were around your group, or the people you hung around, because y'all felt in harmony. You felt comfortable with each other, because you're coming from the same what? Vibration, which is the same what? People more or less that we grew up with. Yeah. That 0 to 5 was a conditioned mind. That 0 to 5 was a conditioned environment. That 0 to 5 was a conditioned vibration. That 0 to 5 was a conditioned ideas. Those people, if you look now, they're probably more or less living in the same neighborhoods, aren't they? Do we really think these are accidents now? Not that we're better, not that we're different, but we can rewrite. We can rewrite history. But what you're rewriting is what? The way you think, the way you were programmed, the way you identify yourself. Even the things in you. I remember one thing that would come across the light in my neighborhood was, oh, it's because they're white. It had nothing to do with the color. It's the ideas, right? It has nothing to do with the money. It's the ideas.
Actually, you remember the conversation you and I had when I met you, you told me that, and we had this conversation about, not the first time, I think it was third or fourth time, when I met Abraham, I had trouble achieving the goal that I want. I was stuck. At that time, I had a construction company. I think it was 2015. And a part of the idea I had is, I thought I can't do better, I can be better, and I cannot gain more business because I'm from Iran, or my name is Taha, or because I'm not white. I literally thought about that. And I told him that, and he goes, no, the problem is you, these ideas that you have. I said, well, what does that mean? That's what everybody thinks. What do you mean these ideas? You know how many times I went and I told people, my name is Taha, and they're like, what? What? I'm talking about facts, Abraham, be logical. And he goes, no, you know what? You need to work on you. And at the time, I said, I have a master in business. What is this guy talking about? I know it all. So, and he started telling me about Bob Proctor a year after, and I still didn't listen. And when I saw changes in him, I started continuing and studying what he's studying. But that's absolutely right. When I changed that, when I wasn't worried about my English anymore, when I wasn't worried about I'm from Iran anymore, I really...
What people think.
What people think, exactly.
Think about this, just the perception on caring about what other people think. How does that hold you back?
A lot. Yeah. And that's when it started making a shift. And when I just said, it doesn't matter, and I start taking action and start meeting people, I forgot. And a couple of years later, I was like, oh, I remember I was thinking that way.
And what were you finding?
And the people that came and tell me, hey, Iran, where is that? Or, terrorists and all this stuff. But when I changed my mind, literally nobody ever, maybe one or two occasions, but I didn't care. But most of the people I found, really good people wanting you help, wanting me to grow, giving me more business.
It's because your vibration changed.
Your vibration changed.
Understanding changed, and you're beginning to understand how to tweak this and bring it in tighter, and then you're understanding your vibration. So therefore you're becoming what you need to on the inside, and then your outer ring is a reflection of that.
Again, so infinite mind is infinite possibilities, but whatever you're thinking is what you're attracting. That's the truth.